From live in Tokyo, that's been here before, our very special guest tonight on WVOX is the one and only Tony MacAlpine. Tony, I want to crank out your guitar solo, track number 6, in a couple of minutes, the Tony MacAlpine guitar solo from live in Tokyo. But I got to ask you this, you've played all over the world, literally. What was going through your mind minutes before you walked on stage at ZEP Tokyo? You were alluding to that a little before, but do you have any pre-show, what we call pre-show rituals? You do like 15 minutes or half an hour before you walk on stage?
No, I don't. But you know, that particular show, I was extremely sick. I remember that. So I was resting all day, did a really short sound check, and basically was sleeping all the way up until when we played. That's all I really did for that show. But normally I don't have any special routine I do. It's, you know, we're pretty well rehearsed when we get out there, so if we can't cut it in rehearsal, we're not going to be able to cut it by showtime. So,
right.
yeah, that's all there is to it. Just go out and get it done.
All right, Tony, you've been talking about this a lot on your websites. You picked up a new Ibanez guitar. What can you tell your fans about it?
Well, it's a great instrument. It's one of my favorite guitars now. I've been using it a lot now on the new record. It's got EMG pickups on it and some special components that Ibanez has come up with. A great finish, beautiful neck, just really plays like butter. It's just a great instrument. Just can't wait to get out there on the road with it.
Awesome. On more great news, Tony MacAlpine related, you're also putting what we hear the finishing touches on a new solo album that you think we'll see in about 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, the record's called Concrete Gardens, and we should, it'll be out next year, the early part of next year. That's the best we can hope for.
All right, Tony, you obviously, and I mean this big time, you're a musician who's always evolving musically. I mean, if anybody has the entire Tony MacAlpine back solo catalog, they know no two Tony MacAlpine solo records ever sound the same, and then again, how could they? But how is this new record similar or different, I got to ask, than some of the previous works you've done solo?
You mean my newest record that is about to come out?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's I've got some great interplay with some other musicians. I'll be working with, Pete Griffith, the bass player, wonderful talent, super musician. And also have Jeff Loomis on a track with me, and it's really a departure of some styles of writing that I incorporated before in terms of writing stuff, mainly with the keyboards. So I'm writing a lot of the stuff going back to just things that I'm hearing and working them out with the guitar and in the studio. And the record has Aquiles Priester on drums.
Wow.
Great Brazilian drummer. So it's I used him on my last tour, so it's really a tight knit sound. We really know what we're trying to do with the stuff, and it's just a matter of getting it all put together.
All right, we're going to crank up some material from your latest solo record in a couple of minutes, but now we're going to do track number 6 from disc 1 of Live in Tokyo, your awesome guitar solo. Here we go.